Hello YouTube, we are back with another showcase slash redstone command block tutorial. And in today's video we are looking at a couple commands, both doing the same thing, but if I just place that in the command block right there. This is a completely new world. I was just doing like some testing over there and trying to make it work, but as you can see I'll be facing positive X, and that will be where the structure will spawn. So in the first command, what we have is a version of the sort of concept slash idea that is basically just a lot like simpler and easier to do. But it's not really as thorough, and it still takes like the same amount of time. But yeah, you'll just see it. So if I just press the button, as you can see, it will. I use my my GitHub thing, my generator on my website, and we can now remove that command block right there. But as you can see, we've got this chunk destroyer. So this is basically just a couple command blocks on this thing. Now in the other design, I will just show you what. Actually, I'll just show you it now. So if we just come over here and get I'll just get the file or the command, and there we go. All right. So if we just paste that in there, and then I'll just flick the button. It's a little bit bigger, or the stack is a little bit bigger, and that's because I'm using TNT minecarts, whereas over here I'm just using primed TNT. So if I just click the button, immediately, as you can hear, shit happens. So it's extremely fast, but like the bad thing about this one is that it's not so accurate, yeah. So like as you can see, it's like a little wonky, and it's like in some places over here. So it's a little like, hold on, let me just turn down my sounds a little. Alright, so it's a little, so like this thing here will just like sit here, whereas over here, we're already at bedrock. Like, I mean, it's not really that accurate, and as you can see, there's a bunch of like floating things over there as well. So there's that version, where and basically to stop it, you can basically just put a redstone block on the top command block right there, and that was like that was a fair test, and like a pretty good period of time. Whereas over here, I'll just move it a little bit more away, and let me just put down the command, and let's just do it again. So there we go, and I'll remove that. We've got a TNT minecart, so let's just do that. And as you can see, it's a little, it's quite a lot slower because the TNT minecarts have to explode, and I have to just like teleport them upwards and blah. But it's a lot more thorough. So as you can see, it's like rarely ever. So as you can see, that just like happened there. But yeah, so it doesn't really, it basically just does it evenly, or as even as it sort of can, really. Whereas over here, if I just stop this right now, because it sometimes also like goes on top of the command block thing. That's okay there. But if I just stop it right now, and I'll just like push these guys off the edge, because it's already at bedrock as well, so. Or the stone level, at least. Which, by the way, I'm on the Redstone Ready custom preset world thing. But yeah, so it's basically that compared to this, so it's like not as quick, but it's a lot more thorough. So yeah, that's basically the difference between the two. But yeah, so. If you do want to change the size of it as well, so if I just go over here, say, let's just put another one of the TNT minecarts down and do that. If I just remove that again, in here, in like the front command block right here, we can change the size of it. So here we have 20, so that's basically going to be the range at which the minecarts will be like sort of spread out. But you can basically mess around with it and put it up to whatever you like. And also the first one you can put up to like, say 15 or something, and that will create a really cool effect, or like it should at least. But yeah, so that should I think that's I know, but I'm not quite sure like what that does, because I mean it's apparently putting minecarts down here. So yeah, but that's basically how it works and how you can sort of change the range on it. Say if you want to bump it up to 40, we can, and it will just do it in a longer radius or range. So as you can see, it's sort of boosting up already, and it's creating this massive crater. So it's pretty cool. And in the other one, so in this one we had to change the first one, so like the front one right here. But in the other one, it's the one on the left, so left to the command block. So this one, or the contraption really. So this one basically. But yeah, that's basically it. There's basically also just as a sort of warning and notice, don't grief with this. Just use it at your own risk as well, because I mean this causes death and destruction, and basically just use it wisely. But yeah, it's not meant to be for a griefing tool. It's meant to be just for sort of letting off some steam and sort of having a little bit of fun, because everyone likes explosions and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. Massive world holes right here, or world craters. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this showcase of the world chunk, or the chunk destroyer that I have made. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.